Number one, I encourage them to get third parties involved. Shameless plug, hire a coach, hire an external company to come in and facilitate the kind of conversations the real kind of conversations that you want to have. Make sure that the company leadership understands the culture that they want and that they're building and how it impacts their bottom line. How does that culture give the company success? And if there's some part of that culture that isn't giving the company success, either because the world has changed or we need to move in a different direction, then get that third party to come in and help move that culture in one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing is, I think, get rid of as many stereotypes as possible. Because as soon as you put somebody in a box, you've limited their ability to shine. You've limited that innovation. You've limited that creativity. You've limited the motivation.
Right.
And that's for anybody across the board, regardless of generation. But if you can eliminate those stereotypes and deal with people straight on and make sure they understand that they always have a choice, but that here's what is expected. They can make the choice, or they can, they can get on the bus or get off the bus, whichever. I hate that phrase, but
opt in or opt out. You can opt in or opt out.
Opt in or opt out. Exactly. Subscribe or unsubscribe.
There you go.
So those are two things. And then the third thing, I think, is to find ways to facilitate those two-way mentoring opportunities without the power structure in your company, if that's possible. So, for instance, if you have several high-level executives or directors who are open and willing and are looking at the last 10 to 15 years of their career, and they want to remain relevant, and they want to keep up with the technology or the new demographics, the new cultures that are coming up in the world and how it impacts their companies. And you've got some millennials who show a lot of high potential,
mm-hmm.
A lot of innovative thought, a lot of maturity and openness. Facilitate those groups getting together, either one-on-one or group sessions,
mm-hmm.
and let them learn from each other, and then report back to the company what they're learning from each other.
Yep.
Make some case studies about them.
Yep.
Sponsor some projects that come out of that collaboration. So those are three things that I encourage organizations to do right now, and it's really opening up communication.